Hey guys, and welcome to SkyFactory 3, episode 16. Today is going to be a fairly short episode. We're going to be setting up wireless power and wireless access for our RS system. So let's jump into it. Now, the reason why I want wireless power is because I managed to get this lovely little thing in a loot bag. So if we look that up, you can craft it, but I found it in a loot bag. It's just dark steel and an ender crystal. You got to use the soul binder to get the ender crystal. It's not too difficult, but since I have a lot of loot bags, I went fishing and I decided to see if I can get myself one for free. So yeah, there's that. Also, we are going to craft some dark armor, dark steel armor, I think it's called. See if I can find it. Dark helm. Okay, so it's all from Ender.io. So this is armor that's powered, and this will give you extra sort of ability, abilities and stuff like that, with various upgrades, which I will be doing at some point. But for now, we're just going to get the basic armor and turn it into powered armor. That should be better than the diamond armor that we're currently wearing. Now, which button is it? That one there. It looks a bit funky, but yeah, as I said, it should provide some more protection once we've made it powered. So let's do that. So we need the I believe we got to use the capacitors to do that. So if we look at the upgrades for it, empowered, vibrant crystal plus 4 levels. So I think we have to do it right from the basic one. I'm not entirely sure. We'll test it out. I could be completely wrong on that. I am. So straight up to the vibrant. Is it this one? Am I doing this completely wrong? Oh, vibrant crystal. Vibrant crystal. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to get 4 of these. Cool. And I believe you combine that in an anvil. Yeah, there we go. So this makes it all powered, and then you start adding the capacitors. Yes, I remember now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move that out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to want the double layer capacitor, which is that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So obviously it uses quite a bit of XP. It's a good thing we are pretty much just farming it. And I've already run out. That's fine. Let's go down to the mob spawner. So that was over 100 levels. It's a good thing we got plenty, isn't it? Which one were we on? We're on this one, weren't we? I think. Power 3. Yes, there we go. Cool, that's our armor fully powered up then. So obviously, as you can see, you can add multiple different sort of upgrades. You've got lily pads. I'm guessing you can walk on water with that. Pistons, so you can jump higher. Potion of swiftness, so you move faster on the leggings. Add a glider, so you can, I'm guessing, glide. Add an elytra. Not quite sure what those do. I've never actually used those ones. We got the note block, which allows us to detect sound. Night vision, so obviously potion of night vision, and then we can keep this charged by solar panel. Now we're not really going to need that. The thing that I'm kind of interested in is literally just the extra protection it gives you. Potentially the night vision. We may craft a potion for that, and then we can add that to it. But yeah, so how do we then power this wirelessly, along with our lovely little stuff for traveling? Oh, which a lovely little feature, which I didn't show you. You can literally teleport. You just look at the where you want to go, and you right click and it takes you straight there. It's very nice. You can actually, you don't have to click on those, so you can just go, if you shift click, shift right, and then you can go through things. So it is kind of cool. I mean, you can kind of use it to travel around like that, but it does use power, obviously. So yeah, let's figure out the whole wireless power. So there's a lovely little thing that you can get from Flux Networks called the Flux Controller. It's easy enough to make. We already make the stuff for it, so not too much of a big deal. So if we go put this upstairs, just keep it out of the way. We'll put it down here next to this thing. And this basically allows us to manage our Flux network, our wireless network, because you know these are all wireless. So this allows us to change certain settings. So the one that we're interested in is transmitter mode. Now if we turn that on, if you look at our power levels here and here, in a moment you'll see everything is charging. Now, something awesome that I found out without actually realizing is this is actually interdimensional. So you could be in the nether, you could be in the end, you can be wherever you want, and you will receive power from the network, which is kind of awesome. Now, I don't know if there's any limits. I mean, I'm guessing there is, considering it says ignore limit, but we can test that once we start on our draconic evolution. So yeah, so there's that. So that's the wireless power. Wireless network. So refined storage, and we want wireless. So transmitters. Let's go downstairs. We're going to need a few of these, so let's set it in the auto crafter. Wireless transmitter. We know how to make all of that, so that's fine. A wireless grid, wireless crafting monitor. Too interested in that, but we do want the wireless grid. Now, we don't need to have it made up like this, but we do that just out of convenience because we can. So let's go and make the wireless grid. Now this one's going to be a bit of a pain because where I actually have my I can't even think what it's called. The RF. Okay, I need to go further back this way. There it is, my RS controller. So essentially you go to it and then you shift right click and that then binds it to this, which is kind of cool. and then you can't use it. So you can't use it because it needs to be connected through your RS system, and it has to be placed. So this wireless transmitter has to be placed. We craft 10 of them. It has to be placed on a wire. So you can't just sort of plant it anywhere. You can't do it there like that. It has to be on a wire all by itself. So I mean, you could plop it there if you wanted. I don't want it there. We could actually have one. Could actually have one there. That's not too much of an issue. Now, these accept upgrades. So at the minute, we can only use our RS system up to 16 blocks away. Now, also, if you noticed, we can't craft with this. All we can do is put in and pull out items. Not too much of a big deal, but it really does come in handy at times. So for upgrading this, we are going to want the upgrades. So let's see what we can actually get, shall we? So we want the range. No, hello, that did not do what I wanted it to do. In there, please. There we go. Refined. Now, thankfully, I've already pre-made this. So, okay, let's make a whole stack of those because we will need them. Cool. So whilst they're cooking, we'll go place some more of these around. Now I'll put one over in here. I can't remember. Yes. Okay, so we do have that there. But we're going to need some cable. There we go. So once it's done crafting, I'm guessing it's pretty much done some anyway. Range, yeah. So we'll get this one upgraded. So obviously upgrade it. 48 blocks is the maximum range that you can get. Not too much of an issue because we'll put several of them everywhere. But bear in mind, this uses significantly more RS. So we were using what, just under or just around 10,000 RF per tick before we put these in. So if we go and look in a moment, once we've put some of these about, you'll notice a massive difference in the amount of RF that we're going to be using. Right, so let's get this one up here, hidden. So that'll cover this area here. Nice. We'll just hide it. Awesome. You would never know it was there. So that should, fingers crossed, yeah, so that gets us all the way back here. That's awesome. What about over in the corner? Yeah. Yep, all the way back here as well. Nice. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, I've made some changes. I found some chorus fruit, and I decided to grow some. Unfortunately, as you just see, those ones there that grow up and then under this, they that's it. That's all they'll do. They won't grow any further than that, and then they can't be harvested, which is rather annoying. So I think I need to do something about that at some point. Potentially just put like a brick or something here. But I mean, once they actually turn to the point where you can just smash off the flower head, they're harvestable, and they will get harvested by the farming station, which is awesome. So between episodes, I have actually done some upgrades to the farm, as you can see. I have some new essences that we're now collecting, which is kind of awesome actually. But yeah, look, I'll show you. So yeah, we got absolutely loads. We've got dirt, we've got end, we've got diamond, emerald, XP, pork, spider, nether quartz, loads of stuff. It's kind of cool. I've got my essences stored over here now as well. So although I don't think, I mean, I tested it out, made 1,000 of those, but I don't think these will actually ever end up holding anything, if I'm honest, as they're only sort of created as and when we require them. Yeah, so that's that. Oh, the spawner down here. I've added lights so I can go in nice and safe. Something I do have to remember to do though is turn these fans off when I enter. The amount of times that I've entered, completely forgot about those, and then just almost died. Yeah, it wasn't fun. So yeah, my sword is in here now. We're not using the dagger anymore. I want to level my sword up. I have leveled my sword up. It's I mean, as you can see, it does quite a bit of damage, which is nice. So yeah, what's that? 18.29 attack damage. It's the sharpest I can get it with nether quartz. It's got luck 3. It's unbreakable. It's kind of cool. There are better weapons, but for now that'll do. I've also made some changes around over here as well. Nothing too special. Everything's being pumped directly into the RS system now, which is kind of awesome. We've set up these drawers here for this, you know, so we're basically not filling up the RS system with crap, basically. We've got the quantum storage for the loot bags. I wanted to keep them rather than auto craft them. So yeah. Oh. Let's update that, shall we? One thing I like about this this whole claim chunks thing, it disables explosions. So even if a creeper was to get out and about or anything like that, it's never actually going to cause damage to our islands, which is kind of nice. It's probably a little cheaty, but my island, my server, my rules. So, oh, that's something I didn't do. Yeah, we could have actually put it down there. Let's, yeah, we can put one down here. And one there. Let's add a range upgrade for this. Now, as I said, these will use a lot of extra power, but I don't care, if I'm perfectly honest. Something I have kind of noticed, which is rather amusing. I don't know if you caught it then. There was a creeper. Other mobs do spawn in this, which is kind of cool. Also, I don't know if you guys were aware that I made it out of glass between episodes, or was it last episode? I'm not sure, but it's now all glass. Also, again, I don't know if you are aware, we have a lot of growth crystals, or growth accelerators. Under our only the bottom stuff though. The most the stuff that we need the most basically. We got wither skeleton stuff over here, end essence there. That stuff we don't really care too much about, but it's this stuff, these two, all the stuff up above. It's a nicety. We don't need it. So yeah, what else? I think that's kind of it. I mean, we've got wireless over there, got wireless over there, got wireless down there, got wireless here. I think that kind of covers everywhere, if I'm honest. Let's well, I thought it used a lot more than that. But clearly not. I was wrong. Where is it? Here somewhere, I think, isn't it? There it is. Oh, okay. I thought it used a hell of a lot more than that. 40 RS a tick. Not too bad at all. So yeah, that's kind of awesome. What else have I done? Oh, one thing I did do up here. So we're generating end essence, which allows us to generate end stone. So we're generating end stone, and we are now hammering in it crushed end stone. We're then also sieving it. One thing that's kind of cool, I'm leaving it as essence. I'm not crafting it at all. So it will stay like that. We have obviously 2.1k. But this is going extremely slow. Anyway, so yeah. That will auto craft. I set it up to auto craft. So if we do run out of stuff that's crafted, this will pull in and craft end stone for us, so we don't need to worry about it. So essentially that essence can stay there, not a problem. This stuff, this crafting upgrade will automatically say, oh, okay, we need to craft that to be able to get this in here. So that's exactly what it does. I might take that out for the time being though, just to see if we are actually using end stone or not. Apparently we're gaining end stone. But I'm not quite sure where we would be getting it from. Opening loot bags. That's the only place we would get it from. Oh well. What else? Oh, we're not using the lava generator anymore. That's now obsolete. We're purely on solar power now. We're still generating lava though. It may come in handy. Most likely not, but it may come in handy. Cobblestone, we are up to 257 million, which is nice. I believe these get full at what, 2 billion or something stupid. Yeah. Hasn't really been any other changes. No. No, everything's going well, to be fair. So yeah, that's it for now. I think next episode we will work on potentially a wither spawner. Not entirely sure yet. I mean, we have plenty of wither skulls, plenty of soul sand as well. Maybe we'll see. I think we can. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. Cool. Well, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.